I am super excited about this game. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking Rise of the Ronin. Adam, are you excited for this?
I have excited things about this game, but is it a game I'm super excited about? I'll be honest, no.
No? Okay. All
No.
right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just listening on the Spotify, what we're watching right now, is this trailer gets pretty real pretty quickly here. So we are looking at a possible decapitation of the main character, and it's like his life just flashed before his eyes. And then I'm going to assume that this is, obviously, I think they're going to Tarantino this. So I think this is that introduction is really the end of the game. So we're going to work up until that part of the game. Um,
Mhm.
but dude, it looks so cool. I think it looks so sick. You know, I love like all the ninja stuff. Um,
Yeah.
it has like a feel of Sekiro, but it also has like gun combat, which I'm super like I thought you would be more interested because I feel like it's more gun focused than a traditional like kind of ninja game.
I don't know. I could see why you think that, but it's got a lot of your like the souls and the Sekiro feel to it, and I think that's why it's kind of visually it's a really cool game. Don't get me wrong. I think it looks super cool, but it's just not my style of game, if that makes sense.
Yeah, guys, like on the Spotify, if you're just listening, there's like they have that scene where these like fighting in the snow and like the blood is
Yeah.
splattering on and like dyeing the snow. It just looks so sick, and it takes place in 19th century Japan,
Mhm.
which is just an amazing era. And I love like the visualization of games that take place in that era. Oh, look at that bad dude wearing that mask.
Yeah.
That's absolutely insane. It's
Yeah, it
so
looks super
scary,
cool.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
Coming out March
it looks really
24th
neat.
or 22nd of 2024.
22nd.
So we're actually going to
Yep.
get this one very, very soon, which I'm super excited about.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like you said, it's 19th century historically accurate Japan. It's gonna be a PS5 exclusive, Dave. There you go. There's a game just for you. Since you can't play Blade,
Well done. Well done.
there we go.
Well done, Team Ninja. Thank you so much.
There you go. And what's really cool about this game that I do like, Graham, we talked about this in the past. Sometimes I don't like it, but the choices that you make in this game do matter. So
Yep.
the choices you make will affect the end of the game and just different aspects of the game. I found this really cool. So the combat will have different layers of complexity, but like it will tailor to like depending on how you play yourself, will tailor how you play. If that makes
Yeah.
sense. Like it
Yeah.
will fit your play style anyway. It's gonna have close quarters weaponry, so like the katanas and blades and things like that, or the firearms. So that's probably why you thought I'd be interested. So I think that's really cool. This game's been actually in development for 7 years.
Yeah. Really, really long time we've been waiting for
Yeah.
this game. Team Ninja, yeah, they've been working on this for a really, really long time. I'm kind of bummed because I thought here's my thought process, right? I'm like,
Mhm.
this game is kind of like Sekiro, but
Yeah.
it's a lot more like kind of not as crazy and it's got some gun stuff. So like maybe Adam would be down for this.
Maybe. Like I said, I'll try these games. Like I need to get into more of these kinds of games because they always look cool. But like I said,
Yeah.
I just don't have time to spend 2 hours on one boss dying over and over. So that's where I kind of draw the line. But I have to get into trying some of these a little bit more because I never say I don't like the way these games look because they all do look really cool. It's just
Yeah.
knowing what type of game they are, that's what kind of pushes me away a little bit. But other than that, I
Yeah.
think it looks cool, and I like how they're combining like the sword, like the katanas, the samurai swords, and the weapon, like the guns. It's just like it's a cool, unique mix to like the Sekiros and stuff like that because that's not normal for these types of games. So I do think that is really cool. And it seems like they're gonna bring in like some elements of like you'll have to fight some of the Western like people. You know what I mean? Like Western, I don't know, not villagers,
Civilization.
explorers. Yes,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
gonna have
Yeah.
to fight some of that coming into Japan, and I think that's a really cool setting. The Japan 19th century historically accurate. That's so cool to me. I do
Yeah.
like that because ninjas in
Historic
general are just sweet.
Yeah, ninjas are awesome, right? And then
Yeah.
historically accurate Japan in the 19th century is just such a cool time to kind of make a game take place. And a little bit about the storyline. So the story takes place during what they're calling the Bakumatsu era. And
Mhm.
basically, what's happening is that Western civilization is kind of trying to um, like enforce their kind of lifestyle, or like, you know what I mean. And
Mhm.
there's a civil unrest between the people of this community, where there's a civil war kind of happening, where regimes are kind of forming, where of people that are very against this kind of western colonization and people that are very for it. So there's a civil unrest kind of going on, and like Adam said, um there's not too much that we can say about the storyline because not a lot of the storyline has been released. And that's because a lot of the choices that you make in this game really do matter, and it really does affect the storyline. So I think replayability is going to be there. And I think it's very interesting that it's the thing with the Souls likes, right? It's like there is there is no choices. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no way to like really kind of waver from the path in a choice kind of sense, right? So don't get
Yeah.
me wrong, in Souls likes there are definitely very alternate paths that you can take, but it always has to do with like you kind of needing to know certain things. Like you need to know like, oh, I need this NPC to be here and do this thing, and I need to collect this one thing at this one time, and then do this choice, right? And this is going to be a very easier kind of way to do this, where you're getting choices like in a traditional game where it's like yes or no. And like, I think people are really going to enjoy that. And the replayability is going to be great. And then, like you talked about with the weapons, you are going to have slots for melee weapons. So, like swords and spears and stuff like that. You're also going to be slotted for range weapons like firearms, rifles. And then you're also going to have a grappling rope, which is like introducing this element of stealth. So like you said, you can really kind of play this game any way you want. You can be much more of like a traditional ninja going in with like your melee weapons, or you could stay ranged, or you can be more of a hitman kind of like stealthy kind of ninja, right?
Yeah.
I'm super excited for all the things that you should be able to do in this game.
I will say I did like the grappling hook. I thought that was cool. The way he like
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat or like scorpions himself towards the enemy. I thought that was really cool.
yeah, that
Because
was
that
really really cool.
two of my like biggest thoughts I had like so when I put in my notes here, I was like, thoughts. Traversal looks really fun and setting is exciting. And I like to be honest, like that's probably like my favorite things of this game. Just the way you can looks like how you'll be able to get around and just the overall setting and the feel of the game looks really cool. I think like honestly, like the PlayStation exclusive games that come out with these, they always look the best. Like I think like um Ghost of I'm gonna mess this up. It goes
Tsushima.
yeah, like, that game looks so
Yeah,
cool.
dude, that
I
game was
need to
so
play that
sick.
one. And I
That game
think,
was
like
so sick, and it wasn't a
yeah, I
Souls
need to
like
try that one.
too.
Yeah, I need to try that one. There's many games that I need to get on my PlayStation, but beyond the point, overall, I do think this game looks really cool, and who knows, maybe we can start sharing our PlayStation library once I start buying some, and then, like, I'll be able to play these games more.
Yeah, no, I'm all for that, dude. And
Yeah.
I think like what you touched on the traversal too is like the traversal. I think is going to be really really fun because if you look at the
Mhm.
trailer when I was watching it, I was like, am I getting Assassin's Creed vibes right now? Like, am I
I
getting
did get that a little bit, yeah.
yeah, like I'm almost getting that like Assassin's Creed level of like parkourness, which I think is really really
Mhm.
cool. And then, obviously with the glider, I'm like, oh man, that's Zelda. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of cool. I think you're gonna have some very interesting kind of ways to work this game, and I think it's gonna work to a lot of different play styles and a lot of different types of people. I'm excited for it.
This will
I'm
be one of
definitely
Dave's
getting
Let's
it.
Plays.
Yeah, this could be a let's play. I'm not gonna lie.
As
Um,
if it's 50 episodes.
hopefully, it will not be 50
Yeah.
episodes. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, it will not be 50 episodes. But yeah, if you guys are into into games like this, definitely check this one out. I think it's gonna be really really sweet. It will be dropping on March 22nd, and just a little bit. Um, there is gonna be a pre-order, so you can do a pre-order, and the pre-order does get you an armor set and four different combat styles. So
Ooh, cool.
I think that's touching on the fact of like how versatile this game is going to be with the combat
Mhm.
styles of like you can play, like we said, you can play kind of the way that best suits you. And of course there is also a deluxe version. The deluxe version comes with two additional armor sets, a dual sword, and the number one reason why I will be getting the deluxe edition. You get a bow staff, and I just,
Ooh,
that's my favorite ninja weapon of all time, bro.
that's pretty cool. That's pretty
The
cool.
freaking
I
Donatello
don't
bow
blame you.
staff. Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
that's
that's
pretty
so
cool.
sick. Dude, it's gonna be so sick. So yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm
like
super excited for the game.
yeah, I'm glad you're excited. And March is coming up quick. It's already almost January, so
Yeah, I
it's
mean
insane.
it's exciting. I wanted to bring this one to people's attention because we were talking a lot about games. It's like, this is gonna take a while. This game you're gonna be able to get. You're
Yeah.
not gonna
Yep.
wait too long for this one. So yeah, keep this one on your radar if you're a fan. March 22nd, it will be dropping and it looks pretty sweet.